30 captains went down to the rock to David, into the cave of Adullam, and the host of the Philistines encamped in the valley of Rephaim. And David was then in the hold, and the Philistines' garrison was then at Bethlehem. It says, and David longed and said, Oh, that one would give me drink of the water of the well of Bethlehem that is at the gate. And the three brake through the host of the Philistines and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate.
Right, so he was thirsty, and the mighty man basically, what it said, he burst through the gates.
Yeah. And the three brake through the host of the Philistines and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. But David would not drink of it, but poured it out to the Lord.
Who? No, you got to go get him, cuz.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody got to go get him.
I'll go get him. Where he at?
He at the moment.
Mobile?
Yeah. I'm not
You reading on that?
yeah.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. It's verse 19. It says, and said, my power forbid me that I should do this thing. Shall I drink the blood of these men that have put their lives in jeopardy? For with the jeopardy of their lives they brought it. Therefore he would not drink it. These things did these three mightiest. And Abishai the boy, and Abishai the brother of Joab, he was chief of the three. For lifting up his spear against 300, he slew them, and had a name among the three. Of the three, he was more honorable than the two, for he was their captain. Howbeit he attained not to the first three. But Benaiah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. Also he went down and slew a lion in a pit in a snowy day. And he slew an Egyptian, a man of great stature, 5 cubits high.
You know who's this, Abishai?
Yep.
So this is the men of war, alright? So the work they put in, you better believe they was being compensated for.
Exactly.
And that's why the Most High set up certain laws and certain things where the men of war, they receive their take.
Yeah. And right, that's perfect that the brother just said that. Because
Stretch it out.
Because what a righteous man is supposed to get when you're dealing with war and money, because the topic is about war and money. The Lord set up like the daily ministrations for the widows, because some men will go out to battle and they'll die, so you got to set their family up on some type of money and substance, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So I got a couple of accounts on that. Now this is 2 Maccabees 3 and 9. It says, and when he was come to Jerusalem and had been courteously received on the high priest of the city, he told him what intelligence was given of the money, and declared whereof he came, and asked if these things were so indeed. Then the high priest told him that there was such money laid up for the relief of the widows and the fatherless children. Right, because the money was set up in a righteous way that if a man went and died, his family would be compensated, like the brother just said, okay?
And that's Esau set up in coups.
That's why we never cared about going out in the goddamn battlefield.
Yeah, because we knew our family was taken care of.
Because that's how they get the men on the battlefield today.
That's all we fighting for.
As long as my family gonna be taken care of.
I got you.
That's what we really fighting. That's what we fought for. Our family, our inheritance.
Yep. And I got 2 more scriptures. On that note, and that was when that wicked motherfucker Heliodorus. That's why the Lord fucked up Heliodorus the way he did, because he was stealing from the fatherless and from the widows. And that's how Esau gonna get fucked up out of there, because what they doing is they actually stealing from the children of Israel on their wealth and their substance. That's why the Lord gonna fuck them up. Okay. Now this is James.
Second Maccabees.
Yeah, 2 Maccabees 3 and 9 to 10. You can take the 7 to 10. This is James 1 and 27. It says, pure religion and undefiled before the Most High and the Father is this. The religion, which means worship. To visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction, and to keep himself unspotted from the world. Right, to visit the fatherless and the widows in their affliction, which is this world. So you got to be able to compensate Jake on what they go through. And a part of that affliction would be going into war. Okay?
Yeah, you know what? Prime example how America. Y'all seen the movie Dead Presidents, right?
Yeah.
That's a perfect movie. That's a
Yeah,
perfect
when
example.
when they came back, they was strung out on drugs.
Yeah.
But you know they did all these supposedly heroic things, but they came back, they were strung out on drugs. They were abusive.
Yep.
They had what they call the post,
PTS.
PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
and then that was bad.
And they ain't even diagnosed it back then.
They called it shell shock.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
shell
you.
shock.
Yeah, that's the meaning. And then they used it as a derogatory word, meaning you want no man of war to come back shell shocked. Yeah, that's why they called it that. That was derogatory, like you shell shocked your ass out of here.
Okay. And then, to further prove that again, what I got, boom. This is Acts 6 and 1. And in those days, when the number of the disciples was multiplied, there arose a murmurings of the Grecians, okay, against the Hebrews, which they was all Jake, because their widows were neglected in the daily ministrations. And the daily ministrations was, well, I got it up. Hold on, let me show you what the daily ministrations was. Because the Lord always gonna have His people, and that's the basic moral of the story, that the Lord having our back. So it was tables set up, basically of charity. Okay.
Yeah.
This ministration.
Strong's G 1248. Diakonia. Diakonia.
Okay, diakonia. And it means the administration of those who render to others the office of Christian affliction, those who help in need by either collecting or distributing of charities. So they was looking out for the families who, for the mothers and the children who had fathers had died. Okay. Verse 2. Then the 12 called the multitude of the disciples unto them and said, it is not reason that we should leave the word of the Most High and serve tables.
Right, with basically the charity, right?
Yeah, and yep. Because it, like with us, our thing is to go out and do this work, okay? And in this particular situation, we couldn't. We had to have respectable men to be able to set up the tables and collect and do the righteous thing of distributing the monies to the respectable families. Okay. So, Acts 6 and 2. I'm gonna look up the word table. And the tables is this.
Strong's G 5132. Trapeza. Trapeza.
And the right definition is the table or stand of money changer, where he sits exchanging different kinds of money for a fee and paying back with interest, loans, or deposits. So we was money exchanges as well. So that's what we had dealt with the money, and referring to widows and referring to fatherless children.
And we was outside of Rome, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah, fuck you talking about. So IUIC, Nate, that mean that old 501c3 charter, the apostles, they never had no 501c3 charter.
Yeah. They didn't deal with the Romans, man.
Period.
They didn't deal with it. Period.
That's why he said, render unto Caesar what's his, and render unto the Most High what's his.
That's right. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 10. It says, when thou comest nigh into a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. And it shall...
And this was basically the next point.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's what I was going to say. Hold on.
Yeah.
But go ahead. We just jump to it.
Yeah.
It says, and it shall be, if it make the answer of peace, and open unto thee, it shall be,
Now start a coup and they shit.
that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee.
But why America? No, go ahead. Because they use their philosophy, so I can't even render on them on that.
And if it will make no peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. And when the Lord thy power hath delivered it into thine hands, thou shalt smite every male thereof with the edge of the sword. But the women and the little ones, and the cattle, and all that is in the city, even all the spoil thereof shalt thou take unto thyself. And thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy power hath given thee.
Right, so and then this is basic order showing you how the order is done when it comes to sieging places. When it comes to, you have to kill all the males and take all the females and all the younger ones. They basically become servants.
Yeah.
They become put in servitude. You know, America doesn't do that.
Concubines.
They rape the men, and they raping, they torturing the men. All right, which ain't got nothing, and they already showed you through the psychologist showed you that the torture doesn't even work. It doesn't even work, man.
Yeah, because they said all torture do is make somebody confess to a lie, just for you to stop the pain. You're not getting confession. Because what if I don't know nothing?
Right.
So you just gonna keep torturing me, thinking like, no, this nigga lying. Then you gonna force me to say something. So I'm gonna tell you a lie. So yeah, that torturing don't work, man. It just teach people to lie to get out the pain. That's it.
Because you saw out.
That's why he got them new psychic drugs and the truth syrup and all that shit. Because he already know that shit, no, torturing people don't work. But he want to do it because he a master of disaster. For real, he is.
Fucking science.
And I was calling him some. They was talking about Cain, and I forget the.
Yeah.
They call him something. But this is Micah.
Dagger. Cain's dagger.
No, they had
he was
a mocking love.
Yeah.
Right. I remember. I forgot it though.
Yeah, pretty funny. This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." Yeah, Panama deception. Panama deception, man. When they tried all those, when that wasn't nothing but a pretext to what they did in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah.
They used lasers. They melted the cars with people still in it. All right, you know. So this is Esau. All right. It says, and they covet fields and take them by violence. The sovereign countries that really don't have no dispute with you. Only dispute is that you want their mineral resources.
And they don't want your philosophies or democracies or homosexuality.
Right.
That's why they gonna take them down.
It says in houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage.
Yeah, that's what he just said. He just said that they go after. What'd you just say they go after? I mean, they give you their philosophy.
Their philosophy, yeah.
That's oppressing your heritage right there.
Yeah.
No, you gonna be the fuck we told you to be. Like what? Towel head. Like what type of shit is that? African booty scratcher. I ain't no fucking African booty scratcher.
Yeah, same
But when
thing.
right.
All that, yeah.
They get mad because you reject them, so they start calling you names.
Right.
Like a fucking kid.
Yeah, man.
Fucking kid. That's what
Like I heard this white woman, she said it yesterday and stuff. I forgot where I was, but she was like, what'd she say? I was at the fucking Mexican restaurant play. She was like, I'm not racist. I said, the motherfuckers who created races ain't racist. I said, y'all created it. Issachar was over there making a white woman, turn to a cave woman. She is a sexual cave woman. And as she went to go about doing it, she had to explain to him how she really liked you Mexican guys. So you know what came up? I'm not racist. I got the fuck out of there. I said, I gotta go. Get her ass, Issachar. Go ahead, y'all. Where we at? Ain't there some more on that Deuteronomy?
Where you at?
There's some more on that.
I'm at 14.
Come on, finish.
To 16.
Okay. It says, and thou shalt eat the spoil of thine enemies, which the Lord thy power hath given thee. Thus shalt thou do unto all the cities which are very afar off from thee, which are not of the cities of these nations, but of the cities of these people, which the Lord thy power doth give thee for an inheritance. Thou shalt save alive nothing that breatheth. Damn.
Which Esau had no problem to do that.
Killing motherfucking dogs.
Yeah.
They kill unnecessary, man.
I used to always wonder why when I used to watch a lot of the medieval movies and so forth, the people would flee the city and try to get as far away as possible because they kill everybody. Now I know.
Roaches.
And they'll set fire to that motherfucker.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 21:10.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10. This is when thou goest forth to war against thine enemies,
That's a law.
and the Lord thy power hath delivered them into thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman.
Now hold on. You got to be a man to read this scripture. If you ain't no man, you gonna get mad. Just read it again for them. That's as we done prepped them a little bit.
This is Deuteronomy.
Oh, for all y'all who don't have, we got an imagination out this world. For all y'all who don't have an imagination, close your eyes.
Alizar.
Okay, Alazar.
Yeah.
Okay, close your eyes.
Rape. I don't play that. That's what it's going to say.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yeah, call it out as soon as it comes.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10.
Because you got to tell people who don't got no imagination, because America steal your imagination from you. Watch this.
And it's entitled Military Laws, by the way.
It is?
Yeah, military laws.
Damn.
See that? Your book say that?
I'm gonna see if my book says that.
Wow, I sure do. You learn something new every day about your own book. I want to see if my shit say that. Deuteronomy.
This say laws of war.
That's
say laws of war.
21.
Mine just says war with outsiders.
What is that?
Mine says
laws
war
of war.
without outsiders.
Those shit should be more detailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yours is study.
What scripture?
What's the difference?
21 and 10.
Yep.
21 and 10.
And that's going back like 3 chapters that say military laws. Military laws in this chapter.
Okay, go ahead, because I want them to hear this.
Terror of law.
Let me see. Cause let them see it. So we're not. Which side is it, cuz?
21 and what?
21 and 10.
10. I got mine say laws of war too.
Domestic regulations. 21 and 10. Oh yeah, domestic regulations. And by the way, this is a new book, so you faggots ain't got nothing to say about a new book being blank.
Regulations means law.
I got you.
Hey, that's Esau talk right there. He used the words domestic and regulation and domestic policy.
Faggot.
I mean, and then foreign policy. This is what your foreign policy is supposed to entail right here.
Right, same book you swear every president in on, motherfucker, for some reason.
Probably really right.
But no, but they set up these corporations, Halliburton, and they pillage and rob, they destroy all it and get all this money sent from Congress, so they can basically do whatever the hell they want with the equipment, destroy it and get the money back, and they're doing all type of stuff, destroying the infrastructure and all type of stuff.
Yeah, he right too. They'll ship 500 Humvees over there to Afghanistan. Why they only need 100 of them? So what you gonna do with them other 400? Why they'll set them on fire? No, they'll set them on fire. All of them, all 400, nigga, just to erase the evidence of where that money went. They'll burn all up. They ain't shit. Go ahead. They could have gave 400 Humvees to people.
But they don't see.
Donated them.
They don't care.
Why burn them?
Sell them.
Right, look at all the equipment you burning. What, metal? Yeah, the computers, the technology, the chips in there, all that. Burn all that, man, master destruction. Go ahead,
Yeah,
man.
man.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, and the Lord thy power hath delivered them into thine hand, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast desire unto her, and
Like you don't get a desire when you see a beautiful woman. That's what I don't get about you niggas, man. Y'all gotta be homosexual faggots, man.
Yeah.
Cause when I see a woman, immediately, even though I know you ain't, a certain way as you go about it, but when I see a woman, I want to pop it,
I don't even like working with women.
Right.
Just get that feminine vibration from them, and they look good. It's like, why the fuck is this bitch in my face? Like, she shouldn't be here. Right?
But according to this law, this is what I follow.
it says, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Then thou shalt bring her home to thine house, and she shall shave her head and pare her nails.
Right, and who don't need extra handmaids around the house? They actually put a hand forth and cooking and cleaning and take care of the kids.
And she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month.
Right, so she crying and bald
So
head
you
and all
basically,
this other
not kidnapped, but something similar.
You
took her by
actually,
force.
yeah, you actually rescued her, though.
Yeah, you did.
Because think about man coming to destroy
I
a
was just
city.
about to say that. I was about to say Esau nowadays, they go out and they fucking kill them. They kill women and kill children.
That's why I'm saying you saving her by doing that.
Yeah.
You look. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get her. Okay,
Because
go do what y'all gonna do. Tearing up everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they would have raped her. They would have, you know how they,
Oh.
what they call
Yeah,
it, they
Esau
ran the
get dirty
train
with it,
and
man.
Yeah.
Esau
and they
get-
would have killed the girl. They would have raped her until she couldn't, take anymore.
Yeah. They showed it in the movie Fury.
That's what they do.
Y'all anybody watch that movie Fury?
Yeah, yeah.
Remember at the towards the end it's bad Brad Pitt. It's about World War II, Germany. When they made it to that house and his guys tried to come in, he had to look dude.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, that's what that was about.
Yeah.
See how his guys was mad and they sat on the table and was like, oh, they fucking pretty, huh? And you see how he finally snapped when he finally, because they was playing with him. And see how they was throwing the food and shit. And then what did he do? Slam the pistol down or something? He did something to let his man know like enough is enough. But anyway, it was a movie, but y'all see it. It was a movie Fury. But it shows what we all talking about. Because they was going to rape the shit out of her.
Yeah,
And her
both
daughter.
of them.
Oh, this perfect go right with that. Go ahead.
And after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife.
See that? You shall take her, go unto her, she be your wife, keep her in your house for 30 days, let her shave the raiment of her head off, the hair of her hair, and take them captive clothes off to mourn her family, that's our law, and you just saved her.
I got Lady Shia tell her you gotta rap to her, then she can be your wife.
Take it to the movie.
Oh, she gotta accept. She gotta accept you. She gotta accept you, basically. She gotta want you.
Right.
Right.
No damn woman finna decide if she wants you when she finna get killed in the city that y'all
Right.
Come on, man, she can't even think right now. She in shock.
Yeah.
I got a scripture for that. This is Habakkuk 1 and 3. Why doest thou? I'll just get to the point. Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment does neither go forth. For the wicked does compass about the righteous. Therefore,
Yeah, they passed us up. That's why they got us here contemplating on thinking about our righteous laws, like what we saying is kind of fruitcake.
compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. Right? The law is slack. It's a certain way how you do everything in this world. It's a certain way how you go take over a city, And the law is slack because Esau go in there and he just destroy every fucking thing. Like the brother said here, rape the women, rape the kids, and then kill them. Rape the fucking dog too, and then kill everything. That's what Esau do. Therefore, the law is slack in America.
They corrupt, man. They really corrupt.
All right, where we at now?
We had Deuteronomy, Ecclesiastes.